Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it is some more spreadsheet maxing action. I'm going to play as the Spinventor today. We are now approaching this point where it's like one or two things as every single character that I need to knock off my list. The Spinventor's got a few different things that they can knock off. The big notable one is probably Generate Orb, which I think you can only do as this character, and Rubber is Orb, which I think is the one that makes your next orb bouncy. I need to do both of those as this character. I will show you the spreadsheet, but it's a bit out of date right now, so we're doing pretty well though, pretty well. There's also a few other things as the Spinventor we can knock out. They've got access to some of these really very common orbs, and there's a few of them I'm not knocked out. I don't know if they have access to the Swarb though, but the Swarb is on there. Short Fuse, Refresh Perspective, or Well Done Steak. I think I'll take Refresh Perspective. I just think it's a fun relic. Fighting the Slime Lord. I will say I think the Slime Lord 5 million, not a great battle for this character because Slime build is not very good against the Slime. Slime v Slime, I've checked my Pokemon type chart, it's not very effective. Not immune, just not effective. So we'll have to come up with some other strategies to get around that. On the flip side, though, I think the starting relic because this character is actually fine against the Slime. I don't think it's quite as bad a matchup as the Roundel versus the Mole, for example, which I think, like, you kind of get, like, you know, kind of fucked over by it, but it's pretty bleak. But yeah, the starting relic of this character is phenomenal, so you can kind of get away with multiple things in the early game. Trying to get away right now with getting 25 gold. I am going to get away with getting 25 gold. You love to see it. Do you want Poltop, guys? The best orb in the game? Probably not the best orb in the game, but it's up there at the very least. I think Best Foot is on the list, even though it hasn't got a 20 next to it. Same with Reorbanizer. Yeah, we'll take Poltop, guys. It's such a good orb, especially as this character where it gets like a damage buff on top of it because of the Spinventor originality. It's too good to turn down. Do I want to start upsetting people again? Because last time I was playing as this character, I was discarding the Splat Orb instantly so that I could keep the Pebbles and use the Pebbles for Pebble-based events. I don't think I'm in that stage yet, so I'll go to the Pebble. In my defense as well, I couldn't get relics at the time, so it made all the slime builds not very good. And I had to get rid of all of them eventually. Okay, we've got a very strong refresh build right now, if we can find a way to do that. I've just seen the formation of elites. We do need to start crabbing to the left at some point. I guess now we'll start crabbing. You think Slime Boss is your least favorite? I mean, I can't really judge them. That's like a personal preference thing. I would have agreed with you until C20. I don't like the Mole fight because of the design on it. I think it's too much. It's too much of like beating down builds that aren't good into it. Versus the Slime Boss, I know it kind of beats you down in like certain circumstances as well, but it feels like you're actually playing the game versus that guy. Even if you don't have a chance of beating him, you feel like you're actually doing something. Versus the Mole, sometimes it feels like you had no chance going into it. You couldn't do anything. Like, you literally couldn't hit the guy. But it only really comes a thing at C20 when targeted orbs don't work versus him anymore. I think up until that point, it's like, fine. You can justify it. Just shows I only have 24 gold as well. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. By the way, I need to do the fucking Sect Orb thing at some point because the keeper wants me to do the full Assemble at C20. That's going to be its own, like, series, so look forward to that down the road. But currently I don't need to worry about it. Now, if I can get it, I'll do it, but if I can't, who cares? Also didn't really care if I went left or right there. I'd prefer to have gone left. It is what it is. We'll be getting rid of... Again, there's this theory of do you get rid of the Terror Ball as this character or the Pebble? The theory being as this character, the Terror Ball is better. I will get rid of the Pebble because I know, strictly speaking, mathematically, it's probably better to use the Terror Ball. It's a 2-4 versus a 2-3. But I really don't like the Terror Ball being a thin orb. And Pebbles do sometimes have uses in certain events, so it's not as easy a decision as you might think. I love this opening, by the way. Excuse me, my crit. Oh yeah, it gets stuck in the fucking power slide. Okay, I've kind of fucked up, but don't worry. We have Refilibuster to overcome my embarrassment. Actually, a bit of a rare L there for the pulse up, guys. I kind of just forgot it wasn't going to power slide properly at the very last second. Either way, this fight is super over. You know what? Jacob wanted his own orb I need to beat the game with. I think I'm going to take it. I don't love it, but... hence why it's not on the list at this point. At some point, though, I just need to grab it and take it and see if we can make something happen with it. I just can't think of, like, great synergies with it. Theoretically, if you can do, like, a big Swaltor buff the boards type of situation, maybe it's got some merit, but... I don't know. It feels like it'd be better just to put a better orb in there. Like a piercing orb, right? I don't even know. Like, even just a target orb that puts poison on or something. I guess unlike normal pumpkin pie, though, this always works once, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm poo-pooing this a bit too much. It might actually be fantastic. You hit all right. That's like why you're unbelievably good. Rare. Okay, I was going to say rare. I'm going to hit the refresh. I forgot I've got Refilibuster, so it's actually a really optimal play. Okay. Alright, everything is dead. Everything is so super unbelievably dead. Perfect. That would have been 2 pieces of the Assemble if I had gone for it, but we'll do it another time. Honestly, the Assemble is like... that is another day's problem. It'll be like... just doing its own episode will be a miracle. Overwhelm is nice, but does nothing versus the slime fight, so... bit of a low roll. That being said, I think everything else we've got so far has been like a pretty decent high roll. I definitely have Refilibuster in like my top tier bucket of relics. I think I'd have Refresh Perspective in and around there as well, so... okay, show me an insane crit here. Oh, the bomb got a bit stuck there. Okay. Again, a bit of a low roll on the pulse up, guys, but it's not too bad still. We have a Refilibuster, so I think this fight's going to be, like, pretty good for me. My opening could have been slightly better. I will concede that. I think we could have theoretically, like, just one-shot everything. But even on a bad roll with this, like, build-up, I think we're going to be fine. I mean, we're not dying here, right? I may have taken a bit more damage than I would have liked to. We still got another kill here. You shoot me one last time, hopefully. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, we kill him way before the reload. This thing, by the way, is one of the things I have to take as this character, because I can't take it as any other character, so we might as well do it here. Prime Slime is kind of interesting. Versus the Oboe. Prime Slime, I actually think, maybe it's a hot take, might be better than the Oboe as this character. Just because there's some slime synergy as this character. It's really not good on the slime fight, though, and this is so good on the slime fight, so I think I'm going to take it, but I think long-term, the Prime Slime actually has some merit here. Like, beyond actually even just some merit, I think it might be optimal. Because then if you get, like, a good slime and stuff, you can get some really good buff-the-board builds. That's actually quite big. I like the idea of this, because I do need to get my orbs doing, you know, real damage. I'll take some real actual damage here rather than theoretical damage if my orb goes through the top and through the bottom and back through the top and back through the bottom again without... oh, sorry, with actually hitting a peg. Which, more than likely, is not going to happen. The big weakness of pumpkin pie-like effects. Alright, that's a pretty good opening, I'm going to be honest with you. Kind of a pity that I put all that damage into just a simple lowly bat at very little health. Oh well. And then we follow with this shot. But don't worry, this is Pumpkin Pie's time to shine. Because actually, this map, it should be good. Yeah, see? Like, the theory why it's bad, in case you're wondering, is that when your orb goes out the bottom, normally you've cleared the pegs out on the path to that well. So when it comes back through the top again, more than likely it's just going to come back through the bottom without touching a peg. You don't pick up 200 pounds, you know, for going past go. It just doesn't quite work. Anyway, this is the most pleasing fight I've had for some time for that map. We kind of just destroyed them. I'm a bit worried about going too thick here. I might grab something like Best Foot 4, you know, just to give me a peg that does, like, very consistently good damage. Poltop guys could be nice. Not Poltop guys, Swaltop. The problem with Swaltop is I probably won't get it fully leveled. I mean, I won't get this fully leveled either, but maybe this is better than this. We're not fully leveled. I actually don't know that, though. You know what? I very rarely take you Best Foot 4, but I'll try you. I've also noticed my health is only 45. I should probably heal at some point as well. That may have been a bit of a throw from me. We'll see. Great opening, though. Good crit. If you'd give me the refresh, I would have said it was the perfect opening. It's still pretty reasonable. That being said, the slime is actually working against me right now. Okay, I could just sneak in there. I thought it was all blocking my path, which obviously would have been real bad. Rubber, you've kind of fucked me here. You messed up my power slide. Unbelievable hit of the crit, though, so thank you very much for your service. I'll heal myself, and I'll get the kicking boot doing a bit more damage. You're a bit late, but you're still better than the Yannicka's cookbook in this situation. Partially by virtue of the fact that neither do much at this battle, and I think long-term this will be better. Not the dream, by the way. I really wanted to put it on one of these grey pegs. Right, not bad. I'm actually going to ignore the bombs, I think, on this cycle, because I want to refresh next turn anyway. That crit would have been crazy if I could have got it, but it's still close to 100 damage again. Now, most of the board is refreshed and buffed. But as I said, the big weakness to this battle normally is just getting big amounts of damage and just killing people that way. I don't love where the refresh is right now. I might actually have fucked... fucked up is too strong a word. I also fired the wrong thing there. That was a bit of a fuck up for me. Okay, we got the refresh. That's all that mattered. It's going to be close, this. Closer than I think I thought it was going to be. I hate where the refresh has got again. I need to clear a path to it again. Nice crit, though. If I'd hit that refresh, I think it was definitely over. Okay, Poltergeist is going to get me there. I mean, to be fair, everything got me there, but it will get me over the line. Closer than I thought it was going to be. I will take Balm as well. I really like Balm, especially when you've got a build that has some buffing in it. And I can kick the Balmed peg to get like a super healing peg. I quite like that idea. So I'll put a slot into Balm. Unpretentious Pendant. Still not ticked off my list, by the way. I don't know if that's actually real or not. I've not been keeping up with the Keeper recently. I actually don't have that many projectile attacks. I mean, it's the Splat Orb and the Bomb, really, right? And the Pebbles, I guess, and the Rub Orb thing. The other ones are targeted. Overwhelming makes it worse. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to just get piercing guaranteed anyway. Unpretentious is really not good as this character, though. Because there's, like, no benefit to not having a crit build as this character. It's quite unfortunate, actually. It would really just be turning my damage off. But it turns me into +2/+0s. I mean, you're 3 different, you're 2 different, you're 4 different, you're 2 different, you're 1 different, you're 2 different. Like, it's pretty... I'm gonna do it, but I think it's the wrong play. I'm doing it purely for spreadsheet reasons. Probably the worst elite to fight on this floor is this character, because this character is the ultimate glass cannon. They don't have good healing builds, and they don't have particularly good mitigation either. So it's going to be a race, probably. Or find the Torn Sash. I also need to find a way fairly soon to get more guaranteed refreshes on the board. But I guess one thing at a time. Alright, give him the boot. Got a 22 peg there now. Fire this thing because we might as well. So close to the refresh. Like, Refillabus is so good in this map, but not when you can't hit the refresh, it's not. Nice, Jack-O-Lantern. Let's go. We might get hit here, but honestly, it's not too bad. This fight can actually go really horrible when you don't have good refreshes. We are out. Okay, cool. 1 hit on this battle is reasonable. Let me upgrade this again to give me more chance of Balm. We are looking for multi-ball at some point now. I'm going to go left because I'm not actually going to get enough money for the shop, I think. Well, debatably I could have done. I'm going to remove an orb. I don't want the pebbles to be in the sack. And actually, this will make the pebble, right, unique. The pebble will now get improved, I think. Right? Yeah, it's a 5/5. Back to back, like, of my least favorite maps. I don't like this map either. Not too bad, but I find it a bit boring. I'll try and kill you with, like, Refillabus and a bunch of bombs. And then my slow scaling that happens while I'm doing this. Alright, kick the knight, please. It's so bouncy, it's so jittery. I still think this is somewhat of a disadvantage. It's kind of why I don't like the pink slime sometimes. It just does weird shit like that. We're going to take a bit of a beating here, I think. I can't actually hit that refresh peg direct. Thank you, Oboe. And I can't break this shield peg easily, so basically the worst of all worlds right now. But I'll tell you again, Jack-O-Lantern, it's done a bit of work for me here. Come on. Really? Alright, a couple of bombs. Don't get the refresh, though. I'm so upset this guy's going to hit me again. Yeah. This is not a good map for my build, to be fair. I can't take Bramble right now. I actually should probably take Refresh Circle, though. I'm going to upgrade the Kick. Eventually we'll get Kick plus Balm, and then it'll go crazy. I'm kind of hoping I can pull myself out of my health situation. We've also got the Grinding Monster, which is actually pretty good against the Blister Boy, but just not yet. I'm going to duplicate the Kick, by the way. I know it's Poltergeist, guys, but I really want to get Kicking the Balms. And then that'll give me the healing to get me out of this. Rallying Heart is okay, but again, not exactly what I was after. Ah, it's so close. One day I'll open a chest up again without, you know, the 2 relics to just guarantee open it. This is not good. This is anti-kicking tech. We might die here. I say it a lot, but for reals this time. We do have the Refilibuster, but I can't use my best foot forward, which is pretty bad. In fact, my next 2 orbs, neither of which can target the enemies, which is real bad news, but hopefully Refilibuster gets me there. Did some decent work. I think we're going to have to kick some pegs here and just buff them and then pray. We might be dead without the oboe at this point. Alright, we've got a healing slime on the board, though. We're slowly getting out of it. If only I could have healed the super peg. Again, every healing counts. The refresh would be huge if we didn't get the refresh. Still, we got a double kill. Just take the 33. That's fine. This is the worst battle we could possibly have. I can heal after this. And with Rallying Heart, we actually got more bang for my buck on the healing. Do I go for a little heal here? A little cheeky heal? Will the game punish me for this? Probably. Never mind! The game being kind today. It seems like I put junk in my sack. Oh my god, what am I looking at? It seems like I put some junk in my sack and it's like, I'll be kind to you. Then it offered me this. This is not very good. Some would call it extremely bad. It's fine. We have Refilibuster. We have Poltergeist coming up. I've got 2 super pegs. Ow. 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 20 damage. Very fair. Fuck, I wanted to slime one of the 31 pegs. I was so close. Give me a refresh. Ah, it's still okay. It's not good, but it's okay. Poltergeist, you need to carry me. You've always done it, but I need you more than ever. Actually, I don't think that's good enough. This guy living on 2 is going to be brutal. Refilibuster will kill one of them. It kills 2 of them. Jack-o'-lantern, now's the time, buddy. And this is why Jack-o'-lantern's not good. We lose. That may be the worst fight I've ever seen. Like, as in difficulty. 20 damage every other turn. That is actually just disgusting. There's no way they should be able to put 2 plant enemies on this fight. If we'd hit the healing peg on one of the, the 2 32s as well, I would have lived. Oh, we're already back. Also, to be fair, I just put junk in my sack, right, for the entire run, so I can't really be upset. I'll take... You know what? Let's take short fuse. I've turned it down a few times because I think it's not very good, but... Alright, see you, Vang. I see another artillery plant. I'm gonna kill the artillery plant. Just don't fucking around with you anymore. Alright, he's gonna hit me. Area cleared of all plants. Oh, that sucks. We were on such a good roll as well for like some of the recent episodes. To lose it that way to like just a complete bullshit fight feels a bit bad. Speaking of feeling a bit bad, can you please actually hit more than one peg, please? Can I actually hit this peg? Nope, I can't. It's actually just out of reach. I thought I could just graze it and I'd like miss the shot, but nope, it was not hittable. This is a terrible opening. Gonna be on like 75 health at the end of this. I guess we'll go for a horrible kill, but I was gonna say I'm not confident in this. Alright, I'll take it, we're out. Sure, I guess I've not got that much time for this episode. Let's start taking the assemble pieces. That's a very rational strategy. Fighting Leshy, so I'm gonna need some Leshy tech at some point. And actually, now that we've grabbed the assemble, we really just want to be taking battles at every single opportunity, because I want opportunities to buy more orbs. Okay, you didn't need to hit all the bobs there. I guess thanks, but... Gonna save some for the next guy. Alright, I guess we're just speedrunning this fight. I thought there was like 7 bombs in this fight rather than like what it can be, which I think actually can roll 0, right? I think we've seen that once. Either way, the sheer velocity, the sheer amount of bombs we sent out here kind of made this fight free. I say it was free. Don't fuck this up. There you go. We're out. And we got 50 gold, which is what I was aiming for. Do we want to upgrade anything? Do we want to take anything? I guess we'll upgrade the splat up just purely because it does more damage. And I can't upgrade the assemble pieces because that's the assemble. Assemble Exodia during a roguelike run. Spoilers, you can't put Exodia in your deck to begin with. You need to discover it like it's fucking Hearthstone. Short fuse, please allow me to kill this guy before he hits me. Okay, he's allowed me to do it, thank you. Slightly too much overkill, actually. We might get hit in the reverse way this time that I've done. Too many bombs. Not like this. Oh my god, not like this. I unironically might die here. I've done this once, I think ever, where I set off all the bombs too early and then got stuck. I hate this battle. It's so stupid. I did it so optimally that I'm getting punished for it. Ah, the bounces! It's so bad! Okay, the worst fight ever has just appeared on your screens. That's pretty bad. I'll take Bob. I'm gonna need this healing. You know what? I'll upgrade it as well. I do need to beat the game with Bramble at some point, but it's not this point. Don't worry about it. Also, I want to fight this elite coming up, so we're almost certainly going to die in 2 tiles time. 3 tiles time. Don't show me your face ever again around here, red slime. You did me so dirty on that last battle. It's crazy. Got some healing. Not a lot, but I'll take it. Game, why are you like this? I can't hit that bomb, can I? I'm just missing the peg again. Oh my god, I hit the refresh. Please find a bomb. Well, I have to send the horrible down and just pray. Huge. Not the end of the world, though. Close to it. I'm getting beat by a fucking battered red slime. Just send me back to the beginning. This run has been horrible. Alright, he says no. Says, we'll keep fighting, don't worry about it. I have to take it. I can't heal. We're fighting this elite. I don't care, Gabe. You can try and make me not fight it, but we're doing it. It's not too bad. We got the healing slime in a decent place there. Refresh me into a great particle accelerator shot into kill everything. I hit the lip. That artillery platinum's gonna just have his wicked way with me now. I need another bomb hit. I've at least cleared a path to it. That's actually not that bad. Okay, that makes my life a bit easier. I think we net healed this battle. I'm not taking another bomb. We have to take a real heal this time. And as I said, let's see what this elite offers. I honestly don't know who's the best one here. Probably the Minotaur, and just hope we don't ever get hit. Actually, this is not a bad option. I take it back. Probably is the best option. Theoretically, I can just kill you with bombs. Or a missile, I guess. Whatever it's called. What just happened there? Fuck, I'd have loved to kill him that shot. Again, I'd love to kill him this shot. Can we get this bomb? No. Not too bad. Still making reasonable pace. I think at this juncture, we'll try and get some green slime on the board. I'll just ignore that bomb. We might die here, actually. As good as the start was, and it was really good, my sack is just garbage. Yeah, my sack's just complete garbage. I need the refresh here, but it's like behind a slimy peg. Actually, maybe we can get out of this. I mean, it's not good, but at least living. We are going to live. Okay, great relic, please. I need a great relic. I'm gonna take this, I think, because it's another piece of the assemble I'm missing. Now he says it's actually something I need to beat the game with, and also he's not bad in the current situation. That being said, Nori's Powder Collector, because I've got this. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's take Powder Collector. Unironically crazy that just happened. I don't know how I bounced it all the way through. John Virgo, he's found a gap. Or is there a gap there? Yeah, there was, it turned out, John. Again, don't fuck around. Just get the bombs. Please don't let him shoot me. Terrible, can you sneak down this gap? I trust you. Oh, it's not good enough. I get shot by the artillery plant. Like, every opportunity I've had to take battle during this run, I've taken it. It's not really the optimal way to play this game. I didn't even get enough money there to heal. Fortunately, that's a bit of the assemble I've already got, so I'm not going to just break down into tears instantly. Still, I'm not thrilled by the outcome. Alright, at least I got 15 gold on the way out. That's not too bad. We need a great relic. That is not that bad. It's not fantastic, I will actually say, right now. I've not really got time to put it into action, but... there's not any, like, really smart Buddhist monk tech I can use right now for this, because I'm fighting Lecce. No downside to this right now. Ah, so close to opening it. Please, a healing event. I guess we'll take the balm up. By the way, I have nothing versus Lecce, so we're just going to have to beat Lecce down. Does Superiors work with peg upgrades? No, because the peg upgrades get removed at the end of the battle. This battle's going to be weird, is what I'm going to say. I'm probably going to have to fight the egg at some point as well. I say it's weird. We've got a pretty good relic versus this battle, aka the Powder Collector. And this is not bad either. We're just clearing the board out. Come on, Bob. I need every bit of you to go well right now. Dude, I think I have to fire the egg. Huge. It's what I wanted. I wanted the refresh. Show me some bombs. Huge. 2 bombs. I'll take it. Kills everything at the bottom except for the rainbow slime that I didn't care about. We killed the boss. We get a free shot at this guy for maybe money. Please clear a path to the healing slimes. I need the healing slimes. Okay. That's not how I drew that up, but I'll take it. I have to heal because I'm going to die. I think we take best foot forward and kick one of the slime pegs. I think that's my way out of this. That's interesting, Alien's Rock. I think I'm going to take Pocket Watch over it, but... I have no oh, no, I do have piercing. Like, this can be good versus Tangler. Actually, I will take this because of Tangler. I'll take it. That's actually so big that I've recovered from this. This is not perfect because I don't have any Lecce tech, but it's not the worst. And I'll also say, getting this first is a blessing. If I was going to say, if we can put a green slime somewhere relatively close to the top, it makes my life considerably easier to kick it. Now, I do need to do some green. What's the word for it? It's like green smithing, but that's not the word. I guess gardening would be a better word, but getting my fingers green is what I need to do. Alright, buff that peg immediately. Now it's a double healing slime peg. Currently, I've done absolutely no gardening after saying I need to do some gardening, and it's only going to make my life harder and harder. How have I missed all of this? It's okay, we're cascading down. I'm getting a sinking feeling because I have no Lecce tech, basically. I need like an insane shot somewhere. And that like might open the path. I do appreciate as well the refresh on the right side right now, but... Horror Ball be the refresh tech I need. Okay, that was highly ambitious of me that I thought it could go beyond it, but... It's over. I don't have any tech for this battle, and it's so brutal to have no tech. I'm gonna kick that green slime, please. Oh, you hit the refresh. Now we definitely lose. The rare, I hit the refresh, therefore I lose. Yeah, it's just this fight without any Leshy tech. It's just impossible. I kind of like this fight, but at the same time, I think it's stupid that you need to, like, grab one of two, like, orbs. Otherwise, it's just impossible. We're gonna die to a bramble, by the way. It's kind of my fault, but at the same time, I took 3 pieces of the assemble, and that's what's gonna happen. And actually, I don't think I got offered any Leshy tech, otherwise I would have taken it. I'll try and run one more back, but I am, like, pretty strapped with time right now. Good slime can be fun with a slime build. It really depends who I'm fighting, if that's good or bad. Adventure is generally speaking pretty good. I'll take good as slime. There is some, like, healer stuff. It's Leshy. Which actually, if you're going to be a slime build, I think Leshy is who you want to fight. Rare sandbag the start of the fight, because I don't want to set everything off just yet. Still didn't really want to set everything off right now, but hey-ho. Could be worse. At least if we get another blue slime, which we're going to, I can live with it. Right, nearly got to 25 gold. Perfect. I also noticed with this, my starting orb is now not completely garbage. It's like, it does something. Alright, I'm going to take Concentration because I literally needed it on the last run. If I got it, I would have won it. Well, I'd say I would have won it. I'd have won that floor at least if I could break the brambles easier. Right, let's try and do the 2-bomb challenge. Challenge succeeded in a very interesting way, actually. And now it is Farmville time. Just farm the gold. Weird mutated corn crops, or whatever it used to be in Farmville. Was it like corn or was it cows? It might have been cows. I remember green cows being in that game. Anyway. Produce me green gold, or in this case, I guess gold, but... Was there a golden cow in that game? There must have been a golden cow in that game. I have almost no memory of Farmville now other than it was on, like, Facebook's games, and I played it a lot before university when I had some lectures I had, like, 2 or 3 hours to spare between. It's like, I could be doing, like, coursework now, or I could be either at the pub, or I could be playing some Farmville. I just, like, chill out and play a bit of Farmville whilst talking to people. Them's were the days. Do I need to beat the game with Orpsium? I actually do, which is kind of crazy, because I actually quite rate this. I might actually take it. Has some fun synergies, potentially. Could strip slime off, which is an interesting strategy. Random navigation's fine. The lightning orb, I do appreciate its Leshy tech, but it's like... It's Leshy tech for when you're really desperate. You fucking bomb, you moved, then right, I hit you. It gave a little wiggle at the last second. How was I meant to appreciate the bomb was going to wiggle? Excuse me, I just did a 50-50 board slide on that bomb. I feel like I should have activated it, but... And now we wait. Alright, wait for one of these bombs to come to the top. Please rise like the creme de la Edgar to the top of the board so I can hit you. That'll do. I think with just concentration, I'm actually relatively content with what we're doing. I think you can go overkill on the Leshy Tech as well as, like, underkill. And I think one thing, assuming your sack is not unbelievably thick, is probably good enough.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
The Eggbeard, thank you for the raid of 2 million viewers. Much appreciated, and welcome to the Eggbeard viewers. You scared me now. I forgot what my raid notification was. Like Renethal? Is that you? I've not played Hearthstone for quite some time now. Actually, it's been vaguely amused by the Hearthstone situation, because I've been, like, vaguely, like, keeping some notice of what's going on in Hearthstone since I stopped playing it this year. And nothing's changed. People just still moan about the meta, moan about, like, oh, only these certain cards are viable. This build is boring. It's just the same thing every time. It's just like, you're not interacting with your opponent. Minions don't matter anymore. It's just not changed, man. Even after, like, the noticeable power reduction, which did happen in the game, because I played a little bit of this season, but, like, a very minute amount of it. Eggbeard as well, thank you for the follow, much appreciated as well. But yeah, I couldn't help but laugh when I saw, like, oh, this deck is completely broken. Now, I believe we're in a situation right now where Paladin is, like, the #1 deck again. Like, some things don't change. Like, Paladin and Druid, I think, are strong now, and Rogue is pretty strong as well. Like, that's just Tuesday in Hearthstone. Anyway, can I get to this fucking refresh, please? I guess that's why I've got concentration in the sack, but... there you go. Not quoted me kindly so far. In fact, there's been a bit of a messy fight. I'm just going to take the hit here. I want to push this damage into the boss. I am not pleased with how we've dealt with this. Because there's another guy spawning. I don't think I've let so many people spawn before in quite some time either. Like, a blue slime with Must Circle, that's actually quite a scary guy. I didn't think my build was necessarily that bad. We might have had some ordering issues, I guess, but... almost certainly not doing 100 here. I'd love to do 100, but it's, yeah, not happening. We might have to get him with concentration, though. Not as its normal purpose, but hit the crit, and then just do big damage. Yeah, okay. We can recover from that. Do I want to start doing the assemble? Not really, but I probably should when it, like, comes up, since it's going to be a pain in the ass to do it anyway. I'll take a heal. I'll take the Oboe as well, because the Oboe makes the Leshy fight a bit more manageable. Since I don't take 6 a turn, I take 5 instead. And if I have Bramble, I take no damage. Refresh is crit. You should remember you have Prime. I was going to say, what, Prime Slime? I don't have Prime Slime. But I see you mean Prime's in the subscription. It's much appreciated. Okay, this battle's going to be weird because I don't have any piercing, but I do have some damage. So let's just try and kill them as fast as possible. Also, we got our buffs early with this. I don't love where the refresh is. I'm going to play Expedition 33. I think I've missed a boat on it at this point, so probably not. I've heard it's got, like, rave reviews. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something like I check out way down the line, but alright, we should target the back enemy there, I guess. Upgrade every peg with +3. Let's try and get it on these slimy pegs as well to get him supercharged. I probably don't kill here, sadly. Especially if I don't get the refresh. Okay. I should hit the refresh. Oh, hitting the refresh crits as well. Right, that's the thing. Okay. Not the best battle I've had of this recently, but it's a pretty decent one. Prime Slime now does show up, funnily enough. I will take it, I think. I need some way to mitigate damage and or heal. And this offers me that chance. Alright, I'm remaking the last rod. That went well last time, so... Getting flashbacks. Okay, don't set off every single bomb this time. Oh, don't do it again. Thanks. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're actually sincerely good this time. I'm not even gonna fuck around. Just hit the bombs. Get me out. Actually, I say this. We can kind of finish this battle whenever I want to, so I'll greed a little bit. Actually, that healing slime might be nice. Left myself on 49, which is a bit of a shame. I'm just going to take another heal again. Surely I can just graze that. That's crazy. Unironically crazy. Alright, I missed the elite, but maybe that's fine. Maybe that's okay. You, I think I'm going to upgrade again. I might live to regret this, to be honest with you. I probably actually should just upgrade the Splat Orb to make it do real damage. And then all we really want to do right now is farm. Actually, that's something else I should consider. Hitting pegs till I slime them green. Because now I should hit that healing slime peg as often as I can, assuming I've got another shot, which I don't think I do. I think I've killed everything. Well, it's a free shot at that green slime again, I think. Yeah, get a bit of healing. I'd like to not go to hell, but I think we are. Okay, fair enough. And back we go. Alright, cool. Good play from me. Excuse me? Okay, that might be game losing. I just took 15 damage. And I healed like 8 back. So, not a great exchange rate. Normally I want the bomb battered here, but I actually might want the stake. Because I think this battle will last long enough that it's actually going to be worth. It's not like last time where I felt like it was over before we started. I think this time we actually have some tools to deal with it. I would say I would like my slime things to be green, not pink. I guess, to be fair, I'm using the pink slime thing, so I'm asking for quite a lot there. I'm stupid, don't ignore me. I forgot I was firing the Splat Orb. I thought it was prime slime generating them, but it wasn't. Right, refresh is crit. Let's take the crit. That's a lot of damage. 600 damage? Very nice abrasion. And by abrasion, I mean Orbsium. Too many orbs in this game sound the same. Just gonna say it. I don't love this, but I just want to break the brambles, so I think it's fine. All right. These brambles are a bit rude right now. Fortunately, I've got the super orb coming up. The orb designed to deal with this shit, but... Right, nice bit of gardening has been done. Back to the gardening again. I'm so close to getting on the top of this situation as well. Alright, that's not too impactful, I think, this time. Depending on where the refresh goes, I guess. Okay. One big bramble at the bottom. He's nearly dead, though. So I think we're going to be fine. Tangler, get out of the way. Move, buddy, you're in the traffic. Alright, we live. What is my piercing situation? Non-existent? We might want to take the eye circle then. I don't love it to take it right now, but equally I don't not love to take it. Wisp Infinite Originality, that's actually pretty good. In fact, I might take it all the way.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Totally Not Named Dan, also rating me with 2 million viewers. Again, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm going to take Leaf the Rest, I think, even though it's like... It's a bit iffy for me right now. I don't have a really strong refresh energy just yet, but you can get it as this character. Also, I do get crits on refreshes, and generally speaking, I always want to have a crit. It's almost always going to be good for me, I think, as this character. That being said, the crit is legitimately adjacent to me right now, which is quite funny. But yeah, if we can get something like the cookie, it'd go crazy. Also, I'll say at this point, I don't really need Concentration anymore. It's nice, it's a targeted orb, but it'd be nicer as well if it did 1 more damage there. And again, the oboe is going crazy. Going up like a little elevator on that right side then. It's very entertaining. Dude, the shot's been really good. I got a lot of healing from it. Alright, if we get a refresh, we get a crit by virtue of my relic. So this is going to be some good piercing. Could have been better, but still not terrible. Let me just take the heal here, because again, I think the Orpsium works with this healing thing, right? I get the full shebang before it strips the slime off. Okay, not a great battle is what I'll say about this, but equally, this battle can be horrible. It's not the worst I've ever seen. We are definitely missing some stuff. Fleece would be pretty good here. Right, we want to go right. I think I'm not going to greed the heal here, because I really would like to take an opportunity to get some more relics. I'll upgrade Concentration, might as well. And it's not even like might as well, it's actually pretty good. You're extremely anti-synergistic with this character. I'm actually not going to take it. It's also going to be hard for me to justify right now. I know I'm going to need quite a lot of money going forwards to make any of this work. So, yeah. Like, I need to assemble the assemble. It just, it's too much, man. Currently, this is the only orb in my sack, by the way, effectively. The eye circle is by far and away the best thing in my sack. Everything else is just here to, like, you know, say hi. They're the DEI orbs in my sack right now. That's actually pretty big, though. Got an 11 healing peg there. Good healing. Again, I'm going to take it. Other things I wouldn't mind getting right now, I wouldn't mind getting Generator, partially because it needs to go on the list, but I can see a world with Generator plus a good slime being a pretty good combo wombo. Like, I'm upgrading a bunch of pegs anyway, so you hit nearby pegs, you're going to get more bang for your buck from the nearby pegs. Lays up, are you on the list? just intrigued. Have I beat you? I have, apparently. Don't know when, but I'm thankful I've done it. There is a potential shop for later. I guess we're going to wait for... Who am I fighting, by the way? These two boys. These two boys is not a good side for me, because I think, as I said, this is the worst character to fight them with as, so I'm pretty certain we're going to lose versus them. But I'll try and come up with some strat. The strat is normally just race him down. I was going to say, this is crazy if I don't get a refresh and get my crit. Alright. One of the things I need to do, I really need to put more slime orbs in my sack to actually lean into this, because I think a good slime is actually my best relic right now. I'm kind of not doing much with it. It's really the prime slime, if anything, that's like carrying the run. Don't ask me how I did that. But it's kind of working, though. Potion Bottle would be pretty good, actually. I mean, Potion Bottle is almost always good. Really? He's gonna die to Chemi Ball. Okay, there's Generator Up. I literally just called it and wanted it. I also want Chwoos, to be fair, so I'll take both. I think I've actually seen Chwoos multiple times and not take it, so I will take it this time. I don't need Duplication Potion anymore. I'll take Betsy's Hedge. We did see recently, though, they have got a good synergy together. Especially with All Orb Nothing. It's actually disgusting. But I already have ways to get the crits. Alright, this battle is going to be pretty horrible for me. I don't have great piercing right now. So let's get the bombs. And then just grind our way through, I guess. Alright, one of them down. Is this even worth firing? Because it's all going into the Weather Vane. I guess if I one-shot the Weather Vane, it's worth it. I think I'd rather just go for some kills with the Horror Ball. It's not... I was going to say, it's not crazy this does 90. I guess it is. Oh no, it did 90 exactly, I think. Perfect. And now there is no Weather Vane to protect you anymore. Just keep snacking on them. And I finally get my piercing orb. A little bit too late to the party, but thank you for turning up nonetheless. Activate Up, are you on the list? You are not on the list. As in, I've done you. I'll take this up a level. I think I'm more likely to go to hell if I try and get that healing slime, so let's go down. Who's the boss? It's the Ballista Boys. Debatably, that is extremely bad. I think I don't take it. It's one of the few relics where it's like, I think more often than not, I don't take this. It can be really good, but more often than not, it's bad. And I don't think I want to fire one of my orbs multiple times. We're definitely going to lose, in case you're wondering, right now. Unless something drastically changes, we are screwed. I'm going to have to go right and then try and find something at the shop, I think. I die in 2 hits anyway. No, I don't quite die in 2 hits. I live on 1 because of the oboe, but that's not going to help. House of Slime, now's not the time. But yeah, currently it's going to be a race versus me versus that boss, and I just don't see a world where I win it. I guess there's a theoretical outcome that if I can generate enough healing slime on the board and buff it up enough, then that is a potential way for me to do this. You know what? I'm gonna try and sphere tech the chandeliers. I'm going to sphere tech the chandeliers. Doesn't get all of them, I think, but... Oh no, it does get all of them. Oh my god, that might be the most entertaining shot I've ever done in this game. I thought I was going to miss the first one because of the angle, but... Nope, we got it. And really now, I should actually be trying to get to these healing slime pegs and hitting them at every opportunity. They are very powerful for me right now. Especially when this works with them. It strips the slime off and just gives me the full value immediately. Like, I'm back to 78. I started this battle at 59, right? I have left a bit of money on the board, but money wasn't the issue. Well, it's a bit of an issue. I will take this bit as the sect up as well. I'm missing it, but also it gives me more slime, and slime is power right now for me. I'm going to do it again. Not quite the exact same, but close. Okay, I think that worked out about equal. Maybe it got a bit better. You don't have piercing, sadly, but you have got some buffing tendency, so I'll go for it. I think we're about to take some big reflect damage here. Gonna concentration one of these guys, because I don't really want to get shot by them. Alright, still gonna get shot by them. Right, the bomb deals with one of them. We are generating some healing slime now, so I can heal back out of this. Unironically, the Orbsium might be the carry here. Because I think it's triggering this multiple times as well, and triggering the slime multiple times when you hit it. I think it's like an ultimate combo. I mean, this is pretty good damage. It's a shame I'm putting it to a 210 health enemy, but... You know, that would have one-shot the boss. And I'm slowly getting back towards full health. Alright, we need 450-ish damage. A bit more than that to get the kill. We've got the kill. And again, just in time, I circled. Nice going, buddy. Just when there's only one enemy left, now you show yourself. Anyway, we're back to full health. Got 90 gold as well. Got an Instigator, which isn't really that useful for me right now. I think the best I can do right now is buy a relic and remove something. I think it's better than upgrading right now. Okay, that is what I want. That is scaling. The only other question is, do I take Believiation over removing something? And I think the answer to that is no. I just take a removal. The Believiation, I'm not convinced is even that good. We'll generate some potentially via this. It's probably going to be a race, let's be real. That's already a pretty good start. That's like a 7th of his health. 14% of his health was just gone like that. Now I just need this to not troll me. Thank you. Yeah, healing slimes, that's what we want to say. I don't really want you to hit me in the face either, to be honest with you. If it's on less than 40, I would just instantly take this. I think I'm going to just take it. I'm going to hope that we get the bombs. Okay, it's not going to happen. I've made a horrible, horrible mistake. Now I get the bombs. It's not over, though. We might be able to get another 10 health. Not completely crazy. It is if I don't generate healing slimes, though. Actually, I think this is over. I hit the healing slime 1 time, twice, 3 times. 3 times a lady. But yeah, we're gonna die. I don't have the damage. He's gonna shoot me on the turn off as well. Although, I say he's gonna shoot me on the turn off, I've got Decoy Orb. And I have the 6 health. Wait, hang on a minute. Can I pull out of this? Not with this ordering, I can't. This is possibly the worst ordering imaginable. And I've overwritten the health slime. I have generated the blue slime, though, I think, on the board. So hang on a minute. I think I am living through him shooting me again. Only just, though. I think I live this. Okay, we don't live through another one, though. I just need to get to my better orbs. So I'm taking the horrible shot. I think we just go for it. I think this is the most damaging orb I've got. Just take it. If you get the kill, fantastic. If you don't, so be it. We got like 3,000 before. It could happen again. Okay, it didn't happen again, but I think that was the right play. Because I was never going to kill him with this. So, it's a bit unfortunate. Maybe I should have gone left, but the healing slime didn't help me there. It was just a really rough boss. It was kind of a shame as well that I did 3,000 damage in the previous battle, but I couldn't get the setup for it again. It's still a pretty good attempt, considering the guys I fought. And the fact that this character is a bit of a glass cannon. I just didn't have quite enough damage for it. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everyone helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Bye!